Sunday kind of love. Okay, y'all. I be jamming when I be doing these videos. I always have music playing. It's mostly majority old school music, and your girl be jamming for real. What is up, y'all? So okay, this is something. So this is how I wear my sweaters, y'all. Don't question it, please. So from the title, y'all already know what's going on. I will be continuing the Words of the Wise series. I genuinely enjoy making these videos, and I really enjoy making like doing this series, even though it doesn't get any views really. I don't care. I'm gonna continue to make them just because I really love doing them, and I love to, you know, just talk about like inspirational quotes or just sayings, whether it's from a song or movie or anything. For the most part, a lot of the past few episodes have been quotes from actual people, mostly people, like famous people. But there is a quote that I wanted to talk about in a book, but I just didn't I didn't really feel like going to go find the quote because I didn't write it down. So this episode, I will be talking about another quote that was from Tupac from one of his interviews. You all already know that I absolutely love Tupac. He is someone who I feel is very inspirational, that I guess you could say look up to. You know, he's someone that I know a lot about because like I listen to all his music. I pretty much watched any movie that he's been in. I watched a lot of his interviews, and you know, I just really love him as a person. And so yeah, I came across one of his interviews. Well, I've already seen like pretty much all his interviews, but this clip per se was from I was on my Twitter, and I was just scrolling through like my old like media, through your media or whatever, and I I actually posted it years ago, this actual clip section part of the interview. And that part that I'll be talking about is when Tupac was talking about basically being able to help others. He, word from word, he said you have to do for self by yourself, and then you can, you know, help other people. And I think that is something extremely well, for me personally, I needed to hear that. I definitely relate to it because I'm someone who loves to help others, and I would literally give you my last if it means that I can help someone. But you know, I've talked to my friends, and we had discussions like around this, not really per se specifically on what he was talking about, but surrounding the same thing. And it's basically just to say like you cannot help someone, you know, until you help yourself first. And basically for what I wrote down, because I was trying to make this one structured and take notes, but it just didn't come out the way. But I'm not gonna make this video super long. I do want to get straight to the point, and that's the one thing I did write down, was that you have to do for self by yourself, and then you can help other people. And you know, he also talked about practice make perfect, and you just have to be diligent about what you're doing, and you have to master it first and put yourself in a position to where you can actually help someone else without it hurting you. And I definitely needed to, you know, that's something that I'm doing, and I'm learning that it's actually important. As much as you, like as an individual, I love to help people, but as much as I would love to help someone, I have to make sure that I'm good first, because if I'm not good, you know, I can't go around helping other people. And that came to my point that I just kind of, that comes to mind when after watching the clip was, you cannot pour into someone else's cup if your cup is empty. And, you know, I just say that to say, like, you can't help someone and go pouring and giving and giving and giving, and when you have nothing, you know, really to give, but you're giving your very last, so the moment you get it, it's going away to someone else, you know. I always gotta tell myself, like, I can't feel bad when I can't help because I don't have it all together right now. And I just think it's important for people to know and understand that you have to take care of yourself first. And I think that's like self-care, self-love is the best love. Like, you have to care for yourself first. You have to love yourself first. You have to make sure that you're good before you go trying to help anybody else, because I mean, like, who's coming to check on you if you're that person that's always checking on other people? So you have to make sure you're good mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, every way, shape, or form before you go trying to help someone else. And whatever it is that you're trying to do, or that you're wanting to do, that you are going to do, master it, be diligent, you know, really practice it so you can become a master at whatever it is that you're really trying to do to help you get out of the circumstances that you're in. And once you've done that, it's going to be so much easier for you to go help and do for other people. And, you know, those that you care about, or, you know, whatever you're doing it for, whatever your why is, then you're going to be able to do it and be able to be content in where you're at, and you're not feeling like you have to lose a piece of yourself, or you know, you're accommodating you and your well-being and your mental state to go help someone else just because it's just how you are as a person. Because me personally, I love to help people. That's just me. Like, honestly, I don't think twice about doing stuff for other people. If it's something that I can do for you, I'll do it. But I also have to remember and tell myself, like, you know, you can't, sometimes it's okay to say no or say that you can't do something, because you just have to make sure that you're okay first. You have to make sure that you're good first. And I just love that portion of the interview that he talked about, because I just feel like that is very true. Oftentimes people forget that. And when you're someone who just have a caring heart and a giving heart, you don't think about yourself first. You know, your first instinct and your first, you know, mind is to think about the other person or others in general. If you're just someone who that's just in your character to just want to help other people and want to do for other people, regardless if it's your family members or not, or just anybody off the street. I'm that type of person. So I'm definitely, like, you know, learning, and I'm still trying to, you know, I'm practicing, you know, self-care and all that stuff. So yeah, this video is going to be kind of it's not going to be that long. I'm not going to make it that long. I'm talking all over the place per usual, but that's just how this is going to be, because I try to make this structured and then it just doesn't seem to happen that way. But yeah, I really feel like I genuinely love that portion of the video. I definitely can relate to it, and I definitely feel like it's something that other people, you know, need to hear, need to see. I'm going to insert it into the video. Maybe, I don't know, they be trying to copyright my little portions that I be putting in my videos, and I'm just kind of like, I feel like that's ghetto, honestly. But yeah, or I'll just link it probably in the description for y'all to watch the entire interview, not just that one portion. But I'm gonna put in there somewhere what he said, and if they copyright it, then they copyright it. I don't care.
Everybody should work hard. Practice makes perfect. You have to be diligent about what you want. You have to apply yourself. You have to motivate yourself. And you have to do it for self, by yourself. And then you can do things for others.
But yeah, you guys, that's it for that. I really do enjoy making these videos. And it's going to reach, you know, the people that it's meant to reach. Those who are interested is going to watch it. I'm gonna keep making them just because I love them, and I feel like it's someone out there that's gonna need to hear what I'm talking about in these videos. It just hasn't reached that person yet, or those people, but once it do, it will. your girl is going places. So thank you guys so much for watching. You know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. You already know. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. I will see you later.